This is the ADHD parenting help that actually works. It's not a bunch of strategies. It's not a band-aid solution. This is actually what is going to make a difference in your home with you, with your child who has ADHD. I'm Ivan. I am an occupational therapist. I am a parent coach that helps parents raise ADHD kids. And guess what? I have ADHD myself, late diagnosed, cleared in. I've been looking outside and looking inside now, going, oh yeah, this is why I understand it. This is why I connect with families. This is going to be what changes your home and helps you to move forward so that you can connect with your children. Now, to understand what we're talking about, we need to talk about the subconscious mind, okay? So much of what we do actually is automatic. It's not where we're thinking. We actually only think with 5% of our mind. The rest of it, the other 95%, is all subconscious. It's all things that we are programmed into from our environment, the way that we grew up, our assumptions, the way that we react to the environment. It is all in our subconscious. And so honestly, 5% of us, that is how we are trying to parent our children. Now, if you're thinking, oh, I take my kid to therapy and that's helpful. Oh, I've done parenting courses, that's helpful. And I know these strategies. Yeah, that's great. It's going to make some gains, but we're only talking about the 5%. We're actually going to be talking about the 95%. Strategies actually make up to about 1 to 2% of, if we're talking 5% of how we're going to help our children, we're making it 1 or 2% is actually using strategies, and those can change. And you know that they can change because one day they're going to work for Timmy and the next day they're not. And then you're frustrated with, oh, why don't these tools that I learned in therapy, why aren't they helping all the time? Well, guess what? There's all this other stuff. So your parenting approach, how you then go about it, that's like 3 to 4%. So 1 to 2% is actual strategies. How you approach it yourself is that 3 to 4%, which means we still have 95% of who we are and what happens to us moving forward to be able to actually make changes in our home and in our kids. Now, if you need help with this, as we go through and I talk through this, reach out to me and let's connect. Comment in the comments and let's connect so that you can move forward in your parenting and connecting with your child with ADHD, helping them to thrive, helping your home to be peaceful and connected. But let's talk about that 95%. This is all subconscious stuff. The things that are inside you that you are making assumptions about, or that you have picked up in how you grew up, how your parents were, what you think society thinks that you should be, is all subconscious. Why do I react the way that I react when my children are doing a certain thing? Why are those particular behaviors annoying to me? And what does that mean for me? Why is it annoying? Where do I want control? Why do I feel like I'm limited in the type of responses that I give to my child? What is going on with this belief that my child is not good or is incapable of being good? I just don't believe that he really can. What is this idea of this is how I should act like as a father, as a mother, as a parent? How come I feel stuck in life and I can't move forward? There's something holding me back. I feel like there's something holding me back. Or this feeling of overwhelm. How do I get past that? All of this is within that 95%. And until we really go in and you start looking at yourself, looking at the foundation of who you are, why you think and act the way that you do, you will not make gains with your child, not that are significant, not that are huge, but you can. And that is what I do inside my parent coaching program. I actually change that 95% with you so that you move forward and actually start making changes in your home. It's taking the house that we formed, that 3 to 4% of the house is the parenting framework. The details of the house is the 1 to 2% of the strategies. There's a window here, there's a window there, there's a door. Who cares? We can move the door, but it's the foundation that matters. It's that 95%. And when you begin to realize what is going on with that and how to move forward and how to change yourself, nothing else is going to really make lasting change. You can make change over time with your child. You can take your child to therapy for years and years and years and years and years. But I will tell you that within 8 weeks of an intensive parent coaching program For clients who are committed, decisive, for you, when you decide that I am going to do better, I want my home to change, it does. In 8 weeks, and you are a different person, and your home is different, and your family is different. But to make that happen, you have got to decide to take action, and that includes commenting below or sending a message directly to me saying, I'm in, I'm ready, how can I get started?